Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Train Sim World 3. Today we're going to be having a look at the Wolverhampton local scenario. Apparently we're at Birmingham New Street and our local service up to Wolverhampton is without a driver. Board the train in front of you and sit in the driver's seat. 170 just going over there, beautiful stuff. It did say hopefully our train won't develop any faults, which is a little bit worrying because that means it probably will. So yeah, it's... we shall see how we get on. Now, this is about 35 minutes in length, this scenario. You will notice we have got a wonderful branding patch. London North Western Railway on the side. We've got the proper livery. It's all very exciting. I believe that this patch can also be applied to West Coast Main Line South, which is London to Milton Keynes. So this is free. It's from Train Sim World Community, and I shall put a link in the description down below. Right, I'm just going to bob that on there. Turn on the battery. Oh, hang on. So how have we... How have we done all of this if the battery's off? Surely that... Yeah, they've not really thought that one through, have they? Right, where's the AC button? Are you going to enlighten me on that one? Is it up here? I've got no idea. There we go. Right, AC. Raise the pantograph. That'll be... Will that be down here? I'm not entirely sure. Is it up there? TCU, yeah. Cab lighting. It's a warranty. I've got absolutely no idea. Raise the pantograph. It's not telling me. It's I've got to do it myself, haven't I? Is it over here? Right, hang on. There we go. Right, there we go. We've found it. Daylights. Yep, we've got the headlights on day. And unlock the doors. There we go. We're probably going to be quite late now, aren't we? What time are we out? 9:08. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Could be a damn sight worse, couldn't it?
0910 Avanti West Coast.
Avanti. Oh, she's posh, isn't she? Avanti West Coast. Right, let's have a look. What's going past? Is that a cross-country? No, it's a West Midlands Railway. Of course, with the branding patch on that as well. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, no, hang on. There's no branding patch. They had the licence for the West Midlands Railway. It was... Which is a bit weird, isn't it? That West Midlands will give the branding, but not London North Western. Right, doors are shutting. And then we'll get ready to go. So we're on the 350/3 today. And then we should... I believe at Birmingham it's RA. So we've not got announcements. Oh, we've not got the branding patch in the announcements, of course. Oh, we're going to have to put up with all these announcements, aren't we now?
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Let's have a look. The lighting seems better. I have got... it does seem better, doesn't it? I've got a couple of little patches going. I've got Josh Rubio's fantastic signal enhancement pack. I've also got a patch for the Pendolino. There's a few patches that I've got, which is all very exciting stuff. Right, off we go. Go, go, go. Just, you know, the little quality of life enhancements, aren't they? You know, they just make it a little bit better. I was going to drive a Pendolino, but then I thought I'd like a half-hour scenario. Now, the scenarios with this are all, because obviously it's only the 350 that comes with this, all the scenarios are just for 350s. There's no, because the Pendolino is a layer, the Voyager's a layer, the Turbo Star's a layer, the 323's a layer, everything is a layer, which means that obviously the scenarios, yeah, it's literally 350s or nothing. So yeah, I thought we'd drive this. It's a little stop-in service up to Wolverhampton, which we've not done before. And then at some point I may do a live stream with... Right, there we go, we'll get that up to speed. I may do a live stream with the Pendolino and the Voyager and everything. 323, I don't know if we'd be able to get the 170 going, but yeah, we'll see how we get on. Right, so, full steam ahead. Smethwick, Rolfe Street. She's not done the BTP announcements, which is interesting. Maybe it's just that BTP livery one. You know, the every single flipping station we got a full Transec announcement. I do find these signals a lot easier to see here. Just see that red there. Yeah, the signal enhancement pack really is much better. That's not specific to this route. That's a just generally a Train Sim World thing. Josh does quite a few of these little patches. They are very, very good. I recommend them. I'd never ever modded this game before, and it has to be said, it is a lot more enjoyable. I am just hoping that someone's going to come along and just mod this 350, so the brakes aren't quite as sharp. Yeah, when we drove the last one, I found they were very, very sharp, the brakes. It just wasn't quite 100%. Right, tell you what we're going to do, just while we're here, I'm going to get a nice little photo. Look at that, right, little field of view, zoom in a little bit. Ah, saucy, saucy stuff. Right, take the screenshot, save that, right, hide the overlay. We'll have one of them as well. Lovely. Right, okay, back to it. So we're powering along up to Smethwick, which is clearly spelled Smethwick. Smethwick Rolfe Street. And I believe this is an all-stop service. Now, of course, this service is operated by 350s now. It used to be, it used to be 323s, didn't it? That used to come up. No, hang on, it was always. Was it always 350s? I can't remember now. Pretty sure 323s used to do Wolverhampton turnbacks. I've seen them there. 730s, of course, might do them now. I know that 730s go on the Cross City now, don't they? They replace the 323s, which of course went up to Northern, and now can be seen whizzing round on the Blackpools and things like that. Going past Soho Depot, we've got the 323 on the left there, give him a wave. Oh yes, I've not actually used the horn on the 350/3, and as always in Train Sim World, you get points for literally everything. Yeah, everything you can possibly do, you'll get some points for doing it. Alright, here we go. So we're whizzing along at 65. Now I think after this signal I might start a little bit of minimum braking for Smethwick Rolfe Street. Or maybe at the bridge. I feel like I'm a little bit early. Right, there we go, we'll have a little bit. Now the minimum braking is quite sharp on this, so we'll go for the minimum and see how we get on. I mean, don't get me wrong.
We are now approaching Smethwick Rolfe Street. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs. Whilst at the station,
Oh, we need a bit more brake. Flipping heck. Yeah, I've overcooked this. I said the brakes were too good. Oh my lord. This was a nightmare. Right, this is a disaster. Come on, stop. Oh, Joe, you flipping idiot. Yeah, you overcooked that massively. I mean, to be fair, we stopped pretty well there to say that... Stop. Max brakes right into neutral.
Welcome aboard this service to Wolverhampton. The next stop will be Smethwick Galton Bridge.
Galton Bridge, right, okay. So we're just not gonna do that again. We're gonna try and be better at this. We're gonna be better. Yeah, the brakes, I'm sure that they're slightly different on this to the Stroke 2. Which is a bit weird, because the Stroke 2, you could just put it in 30 and it'd be like you got it in max. Like, if you were on Train Sim Classic, that would be sort of max braking. Whereas this, I don't know, perhaps you'd be able to answer, have you experienced any differences between the Stroke 1, Stroke 2 and Stroke 3? It's a shame while they were at it, they didn't just shove the Stroke 4 in just for a laugh and then we could have the full set. But I guess that means now they could do like, I mean, what's a typical Train Sim World route? Birmingham New Street to Birmingham International with a 350 Stroke 4? And that'd make sense. Right, off we go. Full steam ahead.
Welcome aboard this service to Wolverhampton. We'll be calling at Smethwick Galton Bridge, Sandwell and Dudley Port, Tipton, Hoseby and Wolverhampton. Please familiarise
We've driven
yourself
some miles.
with safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Right, off we go. So, Smethwick Galton Bridge. What we're going to do, we're just going to have a little bit more braking this time.
If you see something that doesn't
Oh, here we go.
to staff, or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
We are now approaching Smethwick Galton Bridge.
This is it. I mean, the problem is when you have that many announcements, it just never shuts up. It's a constant announcement between stops.
Heavy luggage and pushchairs. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
I mean, that was a much better stop. We can't deny that, can we? That was far superior to what we had been dealing with. There we go. Right, stop.
This is Smethwick Galton Bridge. Welcome aboard this service to Wolverhampton. The next stop will be Sandwell and Dudley. Whilst at the station,
Oh, for goodness
if you see
sake.
something that doesn't look right, speak to our team or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
I mean, don't get me wrong, while she's waffling away, it means that I can save my voice, you know what I mean? But good lord, you know, it just goes on and on and on and on and on, doesn't it? Especially when you're on a stopping service. So we just sat here, right? There should be a little bit of noise, surely. There we go, we'll put it on 22. Oh, what's... So this is either on or not. Oh, that's interesting. Right, okay. Right, that's interesting. That doesn't work. Right, here we go. So we'll see. Because when I put it in gear, it should make a funny noise, shouldn't it? Okay, you get nothing when you put it in forward. It's when you tap power. Right, okay, so that's not quite right. That little, tiny little whirring sound. That shouldn't be. That should be there as soon as you put it in forward. It's ever so slightly wrong there.
Calling at Sandwell and Dudley, Dudley Port, Tipton, Hoseley, and Wolverhampton.
Right, so next stop, Sandwell and Dudley.
Please familiarise yourself.
We might see a Pendolino while we're there.
Displayed throughout the train.
Oh, little wave to the man in orange. Oh, he's crossing his arms. He's not happy. Maybe we're a bit late. Wants to crack on and get whatever work needs doing. Get it done.
61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
And then in a minute we will shortly be arriving in. Honestly, how do you cope getting a stopper if there's this many announcements? See, I didn't think that there was this many announcements, but in the comments of the last video when we drove the 350, it was pointed out to me, well actually, Joe, apparently there are this many announcements. I mean, it just seems overkill, doesn't it? Just seems
We are
too
now
many.
approaching Sandwell and Dudley. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs. Whilst at the station, if you see something that doesn't look right, speak to our team.
Hang on, let's
or
have a bit
text
more
the British
braking.
Transport Police on 61016.
Yeah, see, the brakes are definitely different to that stroke 2. I don't know if all of the 350s have had an update across the board, maybe? Or if it's just that the stroke 3 is different to the stroke 2. Said stroke too many times now. Come on, I've played it too gingerly there. There's a defib there on the left that we could top up. Right, we'll stop at the S-car board.
This is Sandwell and Dudley. Welcome aboard.
Oh, 150.
To Wolverhampton. The next stop will be Dudley Port.
Double set. Not stopping. Oh, here she goes again.
Something that doesn't look right.
It's too much. Please stop announcing.
British Transport Police on 61016.
There we go. Right, lock doors and off we go. So if you listen outside, just so you can see what I was on about, so I'm gonna...
Service
Oh, well, we won't be able to hear it because she's
which is
going on with
ready to
herself.
leave.
So when I put it in forward, there's no difference. And then when I put it in notch 1, you'll hear a tiny noise before the whirring. That noise. There you go. That should actually just happen when you put it in forward. Oh my lord. She's off again.
Hoseley and Wolverhampton.
you know what I might do? We're going to go into the options and I'm going to turn the announcements. It's a shame you can't do it by route. Where are we? Audio. Right, onboard announcements. Just turn them off. Flipping it. All train announcements off. But just onboard announcements, yeah, it's just a bit much, isn't it? Plus as well, let's not forget that the cabs on these 350s are practically bomb-proof. You know what I mean? You can't, when you're driving these things, when you're conducting them. I mean, I conduct 350s. You know, I've conducted 350s in the past. You can't hear the announcements in the saloon, only very, very faintly. You know, there's no speaker above your head. So, yeah, it's a bit much for me. I like what they've tried to do, but yeah, it just... Not with all these, if you see something that doesn't look right after every stop, come off it. Nobody could spend all day listening to that, it'd drive you mad. The only good thing about having the announcements on, of course, is that you'd never forget to stop at a station, would you? Hello driver, a passenger has reported a fault with the accessible toilet. I'll be investigating the issue at the next stop. Okay, I mean that's surely a fault. You should be investigating the issue now rather than when we're at a stop. I mean, I'm a conductor and personally I wouldn't delay a train for an issue like that. You know, we'd sort it on the move, but there we go, that's Train Sim World for you. Will cause an unnecessary delay to everybody. Right, here we go, let's have a bit of braking. A little bit of 30%, how's that? $3.50 coming past, give him a wave. Hopefully we're actually going to flip him while stop. Messed up my braking again, good heavens, max brake, that is no good at all. Joe, that's shocking. And there we go, we'll ease off. That's really, really terrible. I mean, I've always wanted to be a train driver since been about... what? Since been very young indeed. I really do hope that no sort of prospective, you know, no management from any railway company is actually watching this, or they'll never hire me. Wave to the Voyager going past there, lovely stuff. Right, get them doors open. I do like hearing the Voyager just droning past, it's fantastic. Right, well, I tell you what, while the conductor's dealing with that... Oh, we haven't got the lights on again. Let's saloon lighting. What did we do with it last time? Can you remember? Over here. Where did I put it? Flipping heck. Right, okay, so this is not how this would happen at all. The guard has locked the toilet out of use. The train will be taken out of service. What, for a toilet not working? Come off it. No, that's not what would happen in real life. And if you rung the signaller to tell them that your toilet wasn't working, I think they'd just laugh at you and hang up. Right, with the call button, where are we? SG. Yeah, hello signaller. Yeah, Star Valley signaller. Hello, the driver of standing... I'd like to report a fault with the accessible toilet. Oh my lord. Yeah, the signaller would probably tell you to do something rude down the phone. You'd ring control. You'd ring your control, but control is not the signaller. So control would be London North Western control. The signaller is, of course, Network Rail. So yeah, they'd want to know about the delay probably, but they certainly wouldn't want to know what, like the toilet. Please run empty. Okay, yeah, they wouldn't tell you to do that either, because control... Good lord. Right, okay. This is the problem. I appreciate this is a game, but it's trying to simulate real life, isn't it? And this it just would not happen like this. Dear me. this train would continue running up and down and up and down and up and down with that toilet locked out, and I refuse to believe anything else. Why would you cancel a train and delay all those people just for the sake of a toilet? They get a technical inspector, a fitter. They get a fitter out to it and get it sorted. So long as there was, you know, some toilets on the train, and if there were no toilets at all, you'd have to organise toilet stops. You know, and stops at stations for passengers to use the station facilities. The facility bobs. Right, off we go. Full steam ahead. Next stop, Tipton. I never actually looked about that saloon lighting, did I? Right, a little bit of braking. I've done it again, or are we going to be alright? Do you think we'll be okay? I think we might just manage that. Yeah, that's not too bad. Nope, 3-car board there. 4-car down the end, is it? Nope, we stop at the 3-car on this. Never mind. Right, stop. Okay, I haven't adjusted the brakes since I threw them in there. That was a pretty good stop. I saw this flipping saloon lighting the other day, and it's really bothering me that I can't see it now. Is it over here? I'm sure it's somewhere. Not up there, no. It's going to be somewhere really random. Oh, is it on the wall? No, not on the wall there. Right, okay, tell you what. Oh, it's... Is it there? No, that's your DOO. Should really be looking where I'm going. Well, it's flipping saloon lighting, honestly. Driving me bonkers. It's good that stuff like the power reduction works. I mean, I managed it last time, didn't I? I just, yeah, I've completely forgotten. Maybe it's... Oh, hang on, 350/2. I thought we were in a stroke 3. So yeah, they've definitely changed something then with the... Yeah, it's a 353/12. 352/12. Well, that's not right. Dearie me. It's good, isn't it, this? There's, yeah, there's a couple of things that need sourcing with this flipping game, I tell you now. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't ruin the experience by any means, but you know, Armstrong Powerhouse have managed to get it right for Train Sim Classic. Surely they can get it, you know, the likes of Dovetail and the developer All Aboard Studios. Surely this, you know, this is little things. This is basic stuff that should be right. Although I am happy the brakes are a little bit different. Right, we're going to bob it in a bit of 50% and see how we get on. In fact, I think we're a little bit... Yeah, we're going to have to go for a bit more now. Bit of max. There we go. I'm not pleased about that, but... Right, try again. Just ease off there. Cosley. A little bit behind schedule now, aren't we, after that ridiculous toilet situation? There we go. Stop, stop, stop. Right, see how everyone on, everyone off. I'm sure it's over here. This is it's so infuriating. Honestly. Alright, conductor can get them shut. Obviously I have to do all my own buzzes. Oh, it's up here. There we go. I knew it was here somewhere. It's in the TMS. Of course, if we have a look out there now, it's yeah, it doesn't look any different. For goodness sake. Well, I mean, we managed to get all the lighting working just before the final stop on the service, Wolverhampton. That's you know, but I count that as a triumph. Right, we've got a green, so we'll carry on motoring along. Obviously not forgetting it goes down to 15 for Wolverhampton, but we've got a little bit of time left until that happens. It's the first time the vigilance has gone off. First time we've been up to speed long enough for the vigilance. Just ease off a little bit there. We're going ever so slightly too fast. Thing about the 350s, they are very fast units, aren't they? So. Right, this looks like not a green coming up. Oh, it looks like it's just gone to green actually, so we should be fine there. Right, 1.5 miles. Shall we start braking for that 30? There we go. So it's saying the 30's coming up, so we'll do a bit of 30%. How's that? Got the crossovers there. That's how you're coming into Wolverhampton because the railway is raised up in the air. Double yellow. A little bit more brake. But I tell you, for me, this is a real quality of life patch, the fact that we've now got the branding for London North Western, and we've got the proper liveries. I mean, it just makes it better having all of that, you know, it just... You know, it's... yeah, it's a bit of a shame that they don't have the branding, the licensing, but like I said, this is better. Better than not having it at all, of course. Right, minimum braking. We'll have a little bit of that for the 15. Coming round now into Wolverhampton, you've got another line joining us from the right-hand side. Where are we going? Platform number 1. Take it nice and steady. It's always been really, really slow into Wolverhampton, hasn't it? It's yeah, it's always been a slow run. Where do we go afterwards? Oh, we shunt into Wolverhampton platform 6. Can they fix the toilet there, I wonder? Let's just have a little bit of braking. There we go. So is this platform 0 at Wolverhampton then? I don't really know much about it. Oh no, that's platform 5 next to platform 1. That makes sense. Of course it makes sense. Right, have we got anything sat in here at the minute? Oh, we've got a Pendolino over there. Yeah, sorry everybody that's waiting for the Birmingham train. We've had to cancel it because the toilet's overflowing. You know, I wanted to run the service for you, but yeah, the signaller specifically said no. Come on, stop. Into neutral. Get them doors open. What's going past? Right, okie dokie. Oh, it's a 170. Beautiful. Right, so it says Wolverhampton North reverse, so I imagine... I mean, is that a yellow signal? Yes, it is. It's not telling me to shut the doors. I imagine the guard has closed all the doors, yeah, and disposed the train correctly. We'll imagine. Right, off we go. Right, full steam ahead, there we go. Up to 15. Yeah, it just seems like a bit of an odd scenario, doesn't it, this? Don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed doing the little stop-in service. I think it's it makes a nice change of pace. With this route, obviously end-to-end it's nearly an hour, and you do get a nice sort of range of services on it. You get the freight, you get the stopping services, sorry. You get the express passenger, you get your semi-fast, so you know that there is a nice mix of things to do on this. But yeah, right. Oh, hang on, where are we going? Right. So we're going to stop here then, just literally here. But there's no sort of board or anything. Does that not matter? I mean, that wasn't an accurate stop at all. Right, there we go. So. Wait here. Off. What do we do? Headlights off, reverser to off. Yeah, right, off. Take out the master key. We'll go down the other end then, shall we? Still no flipping lights on in it. Oh, there is. They just don't work. Oh, we've taken people into the sidings. This is no good. Yeah, conductor certainly. Oh, Voyager. Ah, that's brilliant. Yeah, it must be a stroke 3 because there's no 2 and 3 seating. Right, here we go. Put the desk light on and the daylight. Lovely. Into forward and away we go. Right, 15. Where is platform 6? Is that the northbound bay? Oh, it is, right, I see. I don't think anything uses the northbound bay, does it? So it might have... like maybe turnbacks and things like that, so that might be where the naughty trains go when they're waiting to go back to the depot. It must be. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a flipping platform 6 at Wolverhampton. Right, zooming round now. Right, okie dokie, well that, my friends, is where we're going to leave it for today. I do hope you have enjoyed today's episode of Train Sim World 6. If you have, please do click the like button, it's always appreciated. If you haven't already, do make sure that you subscribe so that you never miss out on any future episodes of Train Sim World 6. And yeah, besides that, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you all next time. Cheerio, everybody! Goodbye for now.